Charlie, today we are making assorted Today we are making authentic Ghanaian Kontomire stew served with yam and avocados. And guys, everyone has been blabbing about chicken stock, but have you heard about wele stock? Liquid gold. And that's what I'm using for the Kontomire stew. But before we begin, let me properly introduce myself. Hi, I'm Ralph, and I don't like normal things. Professionally, I'm a photographer and a videographer. But unprofessionally, I'm a painter, mason, carpenter, and I love to cook. So my schedules are very, very tight. When I decided to prepare this meal, to be honest, one challenge I had was going to the markets to get all the ingredients I needed. But thankfully, I came across this lady here on TikTok called Idra Hema. She's into shopping basically for people who do not have time or are too tired to go shopping. So I reached out to her and then gave her a list. And in just a couple of hours, she delivered and everything was packaged and arranged nicely. As you can see, I have my salmon, tomatoes, beef, momone, wele, avocados, shredded kontomire, pepper, tomato paste, garlic, ginger, and some spices, onions, red oil, agushi, yam, and a customized napkin. Yeah, and I didn't even have to pay a lot of money for this. So I'm just going to tag it below. If you are too busy to go shopping or you are just too tired, just DM her and she'll sort everything out for you. Now, let's prepare our kontomire. I'm going to start by putting tomatoes, onions, garlic, and ginger all in one pot of water and then boil it for about 10 minutes. Then I'll just pick them out and then grind in my asanka cause my boy is on holidays. Hitaya. Then in that same veggie stock, I'll put in the beef and wele, add kivo garlic ginger powder and then a little pepper. Then I'll let this cook for about 10 to 15 minutes, and in the end we have our wele stock for the stew. Liquid gold wele stock. Pour red oil into your pot and then add momone to fry for about 5 minutes, and then add onions and then let it fry for another 5 minutes. Add chopped tomatoes, and after 5 minutes we are going to add the pepper mix we grinded earlier. Then stir. We are going to add half of our wele stock for now, and then we add our seasonings. Use any seasoning of your choice, and I hope you notice that up until now I have not mentioned salt. Yeah, let's keep it that way for now because most of the ingredients are salted. That's the momone, the beef, the spices, at times the wele safe. Now we can't mix the egusi. Add a little water and then crack 2 eggs and then mix with the egusi to get this fine paste. Then we are going to drop it in the stew slowly and singularly like this. Then cover and let it cook. After 5 minutes, we add our salmon and then let it soak in the stew for like 2 minutes. Then add the wele and then the beef. Now, this is where we add the shredded kontomire. Spread it on the stew and then we are going to pour in the rest of the wele stock so that it can melt and then cook well. After like 10 minutes, check and adjust properly and then leave it to cook for an extra 15 minutes. Then you can now properly stir the mixture. Now is the time to taste and check if we still need to put more salt or not. I tasted and we don't even need salt anymore. Last thing to do is to add some chopped onions into the stew and then stir for some crunch. That's all. Authentic Ghanaian Kontomire stew. Period. And to the yam, simple. Water, salt, yam, boil. Ready. And this is how I'm serving it. Yam, kontomire stew, avocados. One of my favorite meals from childhood. Thanks for watching. Bye.